Still kicking the shit that they love me. Doing the fuck, but I came out the border. If she see me or hug me, I fight her. I been calling me, play with no harder. If it's smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stuff. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Still kicking the shit that they love me. Doing the fuck, but I came out the border. If she see me or hug me, I fight her. I been calling me, play with no harder. If it's smoke with me, know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, cause I do my own stuff. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. Yeah, they hate cause they ain't get no money. I'm spending like this years, so I'm lifted. I keep me at 223 with extension. Your girl keep tagging my name in the mention. And I shit about to get spanked by the mission. No mathematician, I'm good with these digits. I make it so
21.
crazy with that.
In Salt Lake City, Utah, the local police department have been dispatched to the home of a father and his absent son.
Unified Police Department, if you're in here, make yourself known.
Looking for him nearby, the concerned dad was growing increasingly desperate when he thought to look in his old utility trailer, and he saw a trail of blood running down from the door.
I went back out and I said, what the hell is that? So I opened the door and I looked in there and I see blood and a handprint on the wall.
There's somebody dead in my trailer.
Okay.
1630 Elsie Drive.
Inside the trailer is a scene that horrifies even seasoned detectives. The key to a murder that defies explanation.
This was a tragic and heinous crime.
I need to know where your friend's body parts are.
Couldn't tell you.
Here on the Decoder, with exclusive footage from the Unified Police Department of Greater Salt Lake, this is the chilling case of Nick Vedishnik.
That's how we start today. Good morning, detectives. Good morning, detectives. Good morning, detectives. How are you? I hope everything's good your way. You're in a good place and in a good space. I'm in a good place. You're in a good place because we're here together. You're under the sound of my voice. I can hear you. You can hear me. So that means we got another opportunity to be better than we were on yesterday. I hope you're feeling amazing. You see what it is. It is Turned Up Tuesday. We got 2 cases today. Had a power outage last night. So I got to give you 2 cases this morning just to make up. We running on fumes right now. But hey, hopefully it'll be rectified shortly. But the show must go on. So make sure that you tap in, hit the like button. Make sure that you hit the hearts 150 times. Let's go ahead and clock in. Let's see who at work today, detectives.
Bernie, you got me in the right place. Default. I know they here still in time.
What, EL? What?
Bernie, put me in front of the camera so I can see who came to work. Put me in front of the oh, there you go. Good morning, detective. It is me, Detective E.L. Hansen, at your service. I have returned from my injury to see which detective had came to work.
EL just called the roll.
Is that Vyoshi? It smells like mushroom in here. Is Vyoshi here? Shauna, she over there watching. Is she here? No, she here today. Okay. Tell Shells to take them steak sandwiches she had put in the fridge there out the break room. Is smelling kind of funky. And if you here to do some work and solve some cases, hit the heart button, hit the like button, and welcome to work, detectives. Good mornings. Bernie.
What now, EL?
You made me one of them breakfast sandwiches. I'm parched.
Just because you're blind don't make me your slave, I guess.
Roll call, y'all. Welcome. I made myself laugh a little bit. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in. I had some technical difficulties, but it was a couple comments that didn't pop up on my StreamYard, but I can see them here. It's my girl, Melissa. Good morning, Melissa. Good morning, Shauna. Hey, loves. Good morning. Good seeing y'all in the building. I hope y'all had a great day on this Turned Up Tuesday. And we got my girl, Shell. Shell says, good morning, good morning, good morning. And we in the building with Matt. Good morning, twin. I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, good space. King, good morning. I hope you're feeling amazing. Thank you for being here on this Turned Up Tuesday. There she is. It's self-love. How are you, love? I hope you're feeling amazing. Sanford, good morning. Hope you're feeling great. I'm feeling amazing. This is Turned Up Tuesday. We got 2 cases. I ain't going to play around with you all day because we came to get this job done, put folks in jail, and have a good time and love on one another. Let's get to it, man. Oh, no, good morning. Hey, I missed y'all, man. Like, for real. It's crazy. I don't know it's been a hell of a last week or so for us. But we hopefully be back on track. Hopefully we be ready to rock and roll. But we just gonna keep pushing through. We're gonna get together and keep pushing through. Hey Jasper, good morning, good morning, good morning. I hope you're feeling amazing. Good to see you in the building this morning. It's my girl, Lieutenant Sassy. Hi, love. How are you? I hope you're feeling great. I heard yesterday people were getting like kind of booted out of the live. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, we working, y'all. We working. I think JDT. Hey, love. How are you? I hope you are doing good. I'm delayed, so I'm trying to keep up with how it's delayed right now. So excuse me if I'm hesitant. 150 taps. Thank you, Sassy. We tapped in. We locked in. We ready to rock. Melissa said, I feel things are going to get much better for you. They can't keep a real one down. You know how I go. I'm down for a fight, you know? I'm down to compete. But sometimes it does knock the wind out of your sails a little bit. But we'll talk about that on Thursday. I think I talked to everyone. I see. Hey, Virgo twin, how are you? How was your session? I hope it was amazing and enlightening. Got some things on your mind off. Welcome back. We missed your energy. Hey, it's our bro, Vyoshi. How you doing, bro? I hope everything good, Joe. When you in a good place, good space. Hey, Jesse, welcome back. Good to see your face in the place. Y'all ready to get into these cases? We got 2 today. We starting off with the case. Don't look in the chat. One of our favorite channels, Decoded. I said Decoded. What the Decoded? Put Decoded in the comments with 150 taps. Let's get into the first case, man. Angie, hey, love bug, how are you? And my girl, Shani, be in the place to be. Hey, love, how are you? Good morning, good morning, good morning. It is always good to see family in the building. Y'all, let's go ahead and get into it. Y'all know we're going to do the intro. We're going to come back and hit that prayer circle. So go ahead and start putting your hands in the comments. We're going to hold hands and we're going to pray before we get into this case because we got 2 wild ones today. And if you happen to be alive, man, give me 150 taps. Let's get into it. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's go.
Here this morning, police are looking for a suspect,
the only detective agency capable of handling these grotesque and obscene cases. Look no further than the One's detective agency, where evidence does not matter. We lock you up and figure it out later.
Hey, what's up?
The One's detective agency, with your captain, UnoDaOne.
Welcome to the One's Detective Agency. I'm UnoDaOne. Welcome to work, detectives. Let's get to work. Hey, man, say, man. I'm getting all kind of buzz back here, y'all. My fault. Hey, man, say, man. You see who it is. We got our bro, OG in the building. Mr. Catch My Whip. What's going on, twin? I hope everything good your way. You in a good place, good space. Y'all know what we about to do. We're going to go into these crazy cases, so we need to go ahead and hold hands. Let's go. Yeah, no. Catch My Whip. Grab Shani B hand over there. She over there and the weed brownies. Come on back. Shauna, wake up, wake up. She been up. She up early. She ain't have a coffee. Come on, let's Virgo twin, wake up, tap her shoulder. Y'all, let's go ahead and get this prayer going on. And Chaplain Kawan is gonna bless us, saints. Let's do it. Bow your heads.
Oh, when a saint come marching in, when a saint come marching in, oh, Lord, to be in the number. Oh, when a saint come marching in.
All right, be safe on your shift. Come back safe.
The cops respond to Elsie Drive in the early afternoon.
What do you need? Come out and talk to us real quick, sir. Will you step outside for us? Is there anybody home with us?
Where's the guy live that owns the trailer? Okay, so this house down there.
The neighbors are alarmed to see officers knocking on their door and relieved it's not them they're looking for. No, the officers want to speak with Jeremy Aguilar, who placed a disturbing 911 call just a few minutes earlier.
I am outside the I just walked into my trailer to look for my son, and there's a kid dead in my trailer.
How old is this person?
I have no idea. He's young, probably. Oh my God!
About how
long?
And is
my son is not here.
Is he?
He's dead. He's dead. He has no legs and no arms. I don't know what the
Jeremy was just looking around for his son, Rowdy, but he's come across another boy's dead body hidden on his own property. The officers search the adjoining house, looking for Rowdy or anyone else that might be lurking there. Jeremy's biggest fear is that something could have happened to Rowdy as well.
Unified Police Department, if anybody's in here, make yourself known.
Got an open door to the right.
Yo, boy, this, I apologize, but this service is crappy. You feel me? But it says I got a great connection. I don't know what's going on. So I want to go back, start from the top so we can get a full understanding. Can everybody see me and hear me clearly? Let me make sure I get right. I had to switch to, now I'm on my little hotspot. I want to see if you guys can see me. Because the internet service, I got a T-Mobile hotspot. Let me see how this holds up for us. Y'all let me know if you can hear me and see me clearly. A good little thumbs up will be all right. I apologize for the technical difficulties, okay? All right. I ran it back to the top. It looked like I'm freezing right now. So I'm going to be behind the scenes working to get this, hold on. It's saying, damn, thanks. 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Stay there.
Made me some money off classes and gifts, ain't a millionaire yet, but I'll be in a minute. I'm fresh like a mannequin walking in linens. I see it, I want it, I get it, I spend it. These niggas finessing, they leasing and written. They really some losers, they never been winning. They really some boosters, my songs they be sick. I got hackers in Russia plugged in with the criminal. I'm cool when this pressure, we turning the gremlins. It's up and it's stuck and we straight to the ceiling. I do my dirt solo, ain't never no witness. I ain't Kevin Hart, ain't no laughing and giggling. Like T, I first having my nigga, I'm serious. The one and the only, it ain't no equivalent. Whatever I'm rapping, you see it, I'm living. These niggas be living in their mama basement. Really ain't gas, they broke mad and hate.
What we looking like now?
Still kicking the shit that they love me. Doing it fuck, but I came out the gutter.
Let's
If you
see.
see me and hug me, I fight me. I been calling me, play with no harder.
Are we good?
Know that it's on me. Jackie Chan, 'cause I do.
Y'all let me know if we good. I switched over to my other little internet service, my little hotspot that I got just for us to see how we rocking out. You gotta go through so much to provide quality entertainment. I want to make sure I'm not staticky. I want to make sure I'm not like choppy or nothing like that. Y'all let me know. I might have to be good. All right, I'm gonna reload the video. We're gonna start that thing from the top. Thank y'all for vibing with me. Thank y'all for understanding. Stuff is fickle at times. Okay, we popping up. Let's go to tape.
You still in the bleachers to go to my city. I don't need your feature. You better than me. Come on, stop it. You reach it. You better come take you some notes while I'm teaching. If you fucking with me, we done step in the deep end. I caught my first bad parking lot at the West and pick up your girl. She went off in the West. Now mama done called and told I'm a blessing.
And he saw a trail of blood running down from the door.
Went back out and I said, what the hell is that? So I opened the door and I looked in there and I see blood and a handprint on the wall.
There's somebody dead in my trailer.
Okay.
1630 Elsie Drive.
Inside the trailer is a scene that horrifies even seasoned detectives. The key to a murder that defies explanation.
This was a tragic and heinous crime.
I need to know where your friend's body parts are. I couldn't tell you.
Here on the Decoder, with exclusive footage from the Unified Police Department of Greater Salt Lake, this is the chilling case of Nick Vedishnik. The cops respond to Elsie Drive in the early afternoon.
What do you need? Copy. Come out and talk to us real quick, sir. Will you step outside for us? Is there anybody else? Is there anybody else in the home with us?
What? Where's the guy live that owns the trailer? That's Jeremy. Okay, it's this house down here.
The neighbors are alarmed to see officers knocking on their door and relieved it's not them they're looking for. No, the officers want to speak with Jeremy Aguilar, who placed a disturbing 911 call just a few minutes earlier.
I am outside. I just walked into my trailer to look for my son, and there's a kid dead in my trailer.
How old is this person?
I have no idea. He's young. Probably. Oh my God.
About how old? Anything
my
else?
son is not here.
Is he?
He's dead. He's dead. He has no legs and no arms. I don't know what the
Jeremy was just looking around for his son, Rowdy, but he's come across another boy's dead body hidden on his own property. The officers search the adjoining house, looking for Rowdy or anyone else that might be lurking there. Jeremy's biggest fear is that something could have happened to Rowdy as well.
Unified Police Department, if anybody's in here, make yourself known.
Got an open door to the right, open doors to the left. Looks like there's 3 or 4.
Okay, there should be one kicked in. That's the.
There's multiple guns in here not secured.
Okay. Police Department.
Ammunition. I looked under the bed. I didn't see anybody in there.
I got a big ass room. Give me a minute.
Bauer.
Unified Police. Looks like it opens up back to the left too.
But the house is empty. There's no sign of Rowdy or anyone else.
I didn't see it, so you'll have to ask Bang, but it sounds like there might be some dried blood and stuff in one of the bedrooms on a t-shirt.
The t-shirt was found in the trash. Meanwhile, as police activity intensifies, outside the home, a concerned neighbor approaches the property.
What's up?
My grandson was in that house.
Okay.
His name is Nicholas Patechnik.
Let me get info from you. Does he live here?
No, we live on the corner down here.
What's his name?
Nicholas Patechnik.
Nick Vedeshnik is only 15 years old, 2 years younger than 17-year-old Rowdy Aguilar. But by that age, Nick has already lived through more loss than most people experience in a lifetime. When he was just 13, he lost his mother to cancer. Then, just over a year later, his father died from a heart attack. After that, Nick went to live with his aunt and grandparents, the extended family who loved him dearly and tried to give him the stability every child deserves. One of the people closest to him was his elderly grandfather. As his grandfather became more frail, Nick was there, helping him, supporting him, and showing him a kind of quiet love that said everything about who he was. A video of the two of them went viral on TikTok, giving strangers a small glimpse of what Nick's family already knew.
Nick! I got you. Okay? Oh my gosh. Not gonna let you fall, I promise that. Okay? Thank you.
In many ways, Nick was still just a boy trying to find his place in the world. But even after all that heartbreak, his family remembered him for his warmth. To them, Nick was a gentle giant, tall, broad, and impossible to miss. His height may have been the first thing people noticed, but it wasn't what defined him. Behind that size was a soft-hearted teenager, a boy who loved his family, a boy who showed up for the people who needed him. The body found in Jeremy's trailer belonged to somebody tall. On scene, a detective has arrived to interview Jeremy. We have the audio of that interview.
That's my trailer.
Okay, the trailer that's back there is your trailer.
And my son and him go in there and smoke cigarettes, and they get high once in a while.
Okay.
Marijuana.
Okay. So you own the trailer,
I
and
own
you
the
said your
tailgating
son
trailer.
and him? Who do you
Nick.
mean by him?
I
Nick?
think it's Nick. That's who I think it is.
Who you think is in the trailer?
Because I thought it was my son. I keep going in my head that maybe it was because they have curly hair, and that kid had curly hair. When I turned him over.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry you had to see that.
That was not your son, right?
I don't think so.
Nick's grandmother is worried about him, and for good reason. Nick and Rowdy are friends, and she has reason to believe he was over at the Aguilar's house today.
I'm guessing that they got pretty drunk because I have a half-gallon of tequila that was missing out of my bedroom.
Okay. That he broke into. It wasn't
you can tell. Trust me, the door was broken into.
Rowdy's considered something of a bad influence. He's dropped out of school and hasn't been dealing well with the issues in his home life, like his parents' divorce. He works with his dad in the concrete business, but lately he's been missing work. Jeremy last heard from Rowdy at around 2:30 p.m.
On our way home, and he was asking me when I was going to be home. He's like, are you working late? And I said, no, I'm just getting lunch and then I'll be home.
Okay.
And I said, what's the matter? He says, nothing. I don't do anything wrong. Don't worry.
When Jeremy got back, he found his bedroom broken into. With his text, Rowdy was clearly trying to cover up that he'd stolen a bottle of liquor. And that's when Jeremy started looking for him, just intending to tell him off. Then he went to the trailer.
So I walked out there and I opened the door, and I was calling him right at the same time, and I opened the door and his phone was right there.
Bloody handprints, a dead body, and Rowdy's phone. But no sign of Rowdy himself. When the cops examine the body, they find it matches Nick's description, including some distinctive tattoos. 15-year-old Nick has been murdered, and Rowdy is in the wind. But it doesn't take the officers long to catch up with him. In fact, they run into him by chance in a nearby Target parking lot.
Can you chat with you real quick? Got any ID on you, man? No. What's your name?
Rowdy.
Rowdy? What's your last name?
Aguilar.
Would you put down your backpack for me? 25, I'm out with the suspect in that case here was one. Turn around and face away from me. You got any weapons on you for?
Just,
go ahead and put your hands up. Go ahead and put your hands on the back of your head for me. Interlace your fingers. Go ahead and widen your stance. Wider. For your safety, you must not move. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and look to your left for me, all right?
My finger's broken.
What?
Not broken, but
What's wrong with your finger, buddy? You were? I'm not asking you any questions right now, okay? But I'm gonna throw you in my car. You got any? You said you got weapons on? You got some brass knuckles on you? Okay, well, don't be reaching for it. I appreciate you telling me, dude.
Rowdy responds to his arrest with sarcasm.
Would you like me to spit my ass for you too?
What was that?
Would you like me to spit my ass?
I mean, it may help. You got anything up there? So I worked in the jail, man. You'd be surprised what we got. What's up there, all right? Hang out here for me, all right? So he walks in front, and I'm like, there's no way. And so I throw it in park. I was like, hey, man, what's going on? Can you talk to me quick? What's your name? And he says, Rowdy.
Oh?
And I'm like, hey, man, go ahead and put your backpack down, turn around. He's like, I got a little blood on my...
Sorry for all the technical difficulties and the delay and the lagging and the everything. Today, the internet is on both spectrums is horrible. I'm terribly sorry about that. So I'm going to be behind the scenes still working. Thank you for vibing out. I apologize for the inconvenience. Thank you. It's crazy.
Or he didn't say he had his hand's bloody, and he's like, I got a broken finger. I was like, oh, no worries. Throw the cuffs on him as I'm talking. I don't ask him any questions. He's like, yeah, I was heading back to the crime scene. But no shit, I was pulling out of here, pulled up to the stop sign. He walked right in front of me, would not make eye contact.
The officer brings him back to the station.
As I was patting him down, he's like, I'm on my way back to the crime scene.
Yeah.
Oh! He said something about a crime scene. I'm going to the crime scene.
Okay.
But I didn't ask him any questions.
So make sure you put that in the spot. Just do a report.
There, the detectives sit him down for an interview. It's 8 p.m. that same day.
Is that better? How's the handcuff feel? Okay?
But he's not willing to sit tight and wait.
I'm sorry. I don't like being alone. It freaked me out.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm right here. How'd you get out of that?
I don't know.
I'm going to wait till my partner gets back before we talk, okay? Yeah, you don't like being alone, huh? A lot of people don't like that. I get that. I don't know how, but he, pulled that off the wall. I don't know how he did that, but...
I was just freaking out.
He just doesn't like being alone, so he came out, right when you walked out the door. So I have no idea how that happened, but we'll just stay in here with him real quick and...
Yeah, you can't do that. I feel like I'm not the same as everybody here.
I'm not the same as you?
No, I am.
Oh, you're the... Okay.
I'm not the same as everybody here. And I've been feeling like this for a while. And I wanted to talk to people about it, but I didn't ever know how to. Because anytime I tried talking to somebody about it, they just say, I don't understand you. So there's nothing I can really do when I try to explain myself to anybody.
The detectives stop him there and read him his rights. Then they start with the basics.
All right, so So let's start at the beginning. Kind of give me the rundown of your day today. Like what you did today. Like,
was at my friend's house.
Whose house is that?
Just a buddy of mine.
What's his name?
Name?
Well, yeah,
Her
I need
name.
to. Her name? Who's ever? Yeah.
Dolores.
Dolores. Okay. How long were you there?
Just I was in the morning, there at the morning, and then left, started walking home.
Okay. So, from what time in the morning were you at Dolores' house to now?
Probably like 9 in the morning to, I don't know what time it is right now.
It's 8:20 p.m.
8:20, so I probably left around 7:30.
7:30 p.m.
Yeah.
Why did you think? I mean, how'd you injure your hand?
How did I end my hand? I was helping them cook food, and I cut my hand.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then, so what kind of food were they cooking? I guess.
What kind of food?
Yeah.
They're making ribs. I was cutting the ribs.
Yeah.
And I slipped through the knife.
There's blood evident on his pants, socks, and shoes. If he was at his girlfriend's house making food, couldn't he have cleaned himself up?
So, Rowdy, at this, here's kind of we don't have you in custody for a reason. I mean, we don't have you in custody for no reason.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why we arrested you today?
No.
You have no idea?
No, cop just said he fits the description and just puts me in the car, so.
Okay. All right. Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Yeah. You don't know anybody by the name of Nick or Nicholas? No? It's kind of a big guy.
I don't know.
You never met him?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe I knew a Nick in Taylorsville when I used to go there, but.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean, like Taylorsville High? Or?
Yeah.
Are you not in school anymore?
Trying to go online.
Let's back up a little bit. I want to talk about what are the thoughts that you said you're having some thoughts and you need to get some help, and you're obviously asking me for help. What kind of thoughts are we talking about here?
I wasn't saying any thoughts. It's family problems.
Oh, what's the problem with your family?
Well, my dad's an alcoholic and he drinks a lot, and my mom, she's never really there.
Yeah.
And she doesn't actually help me out with whether it be work or just trying to sit online. And my dad is just kind of a prick.
Yeah. I can do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it? Is that all you need help with?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so you don't have a friend named Nick who comes over to the house or does anything like that, hangs out with you?
Never mind.
No?
Mm.
Okay. So, Rowdy,
I appreciate you guys rocking out and trying to bear through this. I'm back here trying everything. I'm switching from my house internet to my Wi-Fi to the hotspot. So I appreciate you guys trying to tough it out. I know the quality sucks. I know the quality sucks right now. So I just want to give you guys a big heart. It's not your boy. I think we may have an outage because we have a power outage going on right now too. My ring light stopped working. Both it's a lot going on right now. So I want to say thank you. I may have to reset or stop the stream because I don't like putting out piss poor quality stuff like this and then come back to it to try to see if we can get a better quality. But thank you guys for rocking out, man. It's tough.
we found Nick. Okay. We found Nick in your dad's trailer. Okay.
Who's Nick? Like what? You keep saying Nick.
Right. Okay. We know that you're friends. We know that you know him. We know that he came to your house because it's on your ring doorbell. Okay.
Rowdy's denials have run out of road. There's concrete evidence in the form of the Aguilar's Ring doorbell footage showing that Nick and Rowdy knew each other. They were seen going into the house together that very morning.
We know these things. We're not asking any of these questions, okay? Here's the thing. I'm going to treat you with respect, okay? I want to get your story. I want to know what happened, okay?
I wasn't there.
Nick unfortunately, is deceased, okay?
I don't know who this Nick you're talking about. I wasn't even there. I was coming home.
Okay. And so if I talk to Dolores, she'll tell you She'll tell us that you were there all day.
Should, yeah.
Okay.
I talked to your dad. I talked to Jeremy.
Okay.
So he told us all about it.
Never met him. Like Nick, I've never met Nick. I don't know who this Nick is. I was coming
That's not what Jeremy said. So we talked to your dad.
Okay.
You know, this doesn't look so good, man. I mean, we got a person that's dead. Okay. Yeah. I'll tell you right now.
It's clear that Rowdy's just going to keep insisting he doesn't know Nick. So the detectives try another tack, probing for inconsistencies in his story.
So let's back up to what you did, because I need like an hour by hour. So I need at 10
a.m. Woke up at her house.
You woke up at her house?
Yeah.
So you spent the night?
Yeah, I was over there. That's why I was coming back so I can get some change my clothes.
Okay.
In my backpack, I have clothes in there, and I was gonna switch them out.
Okay.
They're really dirty.
Okay.
But I was there at 9. Woke up. Like around 10. Like you want hour by hour. Okay. At 10, we had breakfast. She made eggs. Not when I say she, her mom did. Her mom made eggs and bacon, and then after that, to the next hour, we were just watching a movie. It was the new Mortal Kombat movie, the new one that just came out. It's actually pretty decent. You should watch it if you haven't seen it. And then till 11, just kept watching that movie. And then around 12, she made a sandwich for me. I don't know why.
What kind of sandwich?
Just a bologna.
Okay.
Bologna and cheese.
Okay.
And then around 2, we just kept watching movies. Watched The Office on Netflix.
So what time did she make you the sandwich?
12.
12. So we missed the 1 o'clock to 2. So what happened at 1?
We just kept watching The Office.
Are we okay now? Are we at a place where we're okay? I've been working so diligently to try to get us a decent signal, but now we're freezing. I don't even have a clue as to what's going on. Somebody got to give me an update. Somebody give me a recap. What the hell is going on right now, Twin?
Around 3, we started having the idea of making ribs and wings. We got the wings out. We had to wait an hour for them to thaw out, and then we started them at 4.
Okay. All right.
Hey, Cindy.
So
I'm scared to touch anything.
We're at 5 o'clock. What did you do at 5 o'clock?
5 o'clock. That's when I started walking back.
Okay. And where does Dolores live?
She lives somewhere on 54th. I don't know the exact street. Couldn't tell you.
All right. And where did the police arrest you at?
You know I like to entertain y'all.
Right at Target.
I have so many questions.
Okay. And so it took you 3 hours to walk from her house on 54th
Jamie,
to
what's
Target
going on, family?
It took me 3 hours.
Well, yeah, because it's 8 o'clock. We took you into custody at about 7.
I thought you said it was around 6.
No, it's about 7 o'clock. About 10 minutes to 8, maybe quarter to 8, maybe 20 minutes to 8.
7:39 to be exact.
Yeah.
There's a gap in his timeline, a gap of multiple hours, which could suggest even bigger lies.
We investigate, people that have had violent things done.
Internet's tripping again.
All right, we found this guy, Nick. Do you know where your dad's trailer is on the property there? You don't know that trailer that belongs to your dad that's like behind his house?
That's his trailer? I actually didn't know that. I thought it was the people's right across the house, like the big white house. I thought that was their trailer.
Oh, you thought it was their trailer?
Yeah.
Okay.
Never used Dad.
No? You never been in there?
No.
No? Okay. All right. So, have you ever been, you've never stepped foot in that trailer at all?
No.
No, never?
Never been in there.
So there shouldn't be anything of yours found in there? Okay.
So how did his phone get inside the trailer?
Rowdy, I'm having a hard time with your story, man. I am. I'll be honest with you. I'm going to be straight with you if you're straight with me, okay?
Of course, yeah.
All right? That's the one thing.
I wouldn't lie to you.
Well, and believe it or not, man, people lie to the cops all the time. And in this situation, I completely understand why you would.
Well, I would never lie to a cop. Okay. My dad's always taught me to never lie to a cop.
Okay. Well, based on the investigation that I'm looking at right now and based on the things I'm seeing, I think you're kind of lying to me right now. Okay. Here's the problem, is that there's a young man, okay, he's fortunately not much younger than you.
How old is he?
Okay. Yeah, he lost his life. Okay, he lost his life in that gray trailer.
Yeah.
Okay. According to our witnesses, you're the last person to see him alive. Okay. According to his family, according to your family,
okay,
he was at your home. Okay.
Well, I wasn't there today. I was
rainy and pixelated.
Dad already told us you were there. Your dad already told us that you called him several times from home, from the Elsie address. So we already know all about it, Rowdy. So we want to know what happened tonight. We want to know, you know what I want to know? I want to know where Nick's body parts are. Where are his body parts?
I don't know where
do you leave them?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I want to know where Nick's body parts are.
I never met Nick. I don't know this.
All right, I want to know. I already talked to Jeremy, and he already told me that you hang out with Nick in that trailer all the
Never
time.
met him. I didn't even know that was my dad's trailer.
They only found Nick's torso and head. His limbs were missing.
But I don't know him. I've never met him. I don't know this Nick that you keep speaking
I
of.
disagree because you're friends with him on social media. Okay. You're friends with him on a lot of your social media.
Like what?
Okay. Here's the other thing too is that your cell phone, okay, you left it.
That's not my phone. I have a new phone coming in. I have a new iPhone.
You know how I know is your phone because your dad told us. Your dad told us this is
He
Nick's
called
phone.
your phone number and it rang from inside the trailer.
Like I said, I'm getting a new iPhone.
So how do you know what the phone is that we're talking about then?
Because you brought up a phone.
Mm-hmm. We said it's your phone. That you pretty much have an alibi already made up for it. You pretty much have an excuse as to why your phone would be found at the scene of murder.
I never said why it would be there. I just said I have a new phone, and that was my old phone.
Look at your socks, dude.
It's dirt.
That's blood, my friend.
That's blood.
I'm so pixelated right now, but I'm watching with you guys. The video is playing amazingly, right? It's just me. I don't know what. I got the computer working pretty good. So now I got to get my connection to my phone working pretty good. So thank you so much for vibing with me. If you can hear me, sorry for the technical difficulties today, but the video is playing great and you guys are vibing. So I'm going to keep it going until I can fix it. Hopefully.
Man, it goes down.
Right, what happened?
It's down.
What happened tonight?
I don't know.
Come on. Don't treat us like we're stupid.
I don't know. Why would I do that? I have no reason to do that.
You do a serious crime?
Yeah, of course it's serious. Don't know who Nick is. I've never met this Nick. I was never there. I was at my mom's house, and then I went over to my ex-girlfriend's house today.
Now the detectives shift tactics. This isn't just about what happened.
Out on the broccoli?
It's about whether Rowdy is willing to accept responsibility for it.
Do you believe that people should be held accountable for the things that they do wrong?
No.
You don't believe that people should be held accountable for that?
Sometimes. It depends on what it is. But I didn't do anything. I wasn't there.
Okay. I'm telling you right now, I work better. Like I get more results in my cases with flat out denials. I do. Because you know what that means? That means that you're saying that you weren't there. You weren't, and I will have a mountain of evidence proving otherwise. Okay, I'll have it. I know I will. All right. And if I do, you know what that looks like to you? It looks like you have no remorse. It looks like you don't care. Okay, because you're not even admitting that this kid exists in your life. All right.
I've never met him.
This is the only opportunity you're going to have to give your reason, because after they book you into jail or wherever they're going to book you tonight, DT or whatever, I don't know what they're going to do. It's done after that. Then you have no chance. No chance.
Okay, well,
it's going to happen.
I think I give myself the grapes. That's what it looks like to me. That's exactly what he looks like to me. I don't know why. Am I off a little bit?
So,
I did it.
Say that again. I'm here for you, man. This is the best time to talk about it.
Finally, he cracks.
There's a reason, but there had to be a reason. So why did you do it? Why?
I didn't do anything.
You just said you did it.
No, I didn't.
Dude, this is the time. You can tell me if you want to, or do you feel better with him? You can just tell me, it's okay.
I was hanging out with Nick, and I only met him once. And I should have told him that, but I didn't. And that's the only, like, I've only met him, it just like.
Hey, I'm gonna try it. I saw you guys say it. I'm gonna try it now. If we freeze up, we going out. We going out with a fight.
Lying, why you always lying? Oh my God, stop your fucking lying.
Are we froze? Are we frozen? I think we frozen. No, I knew I should.
Okay.
Oh, it's back.
You should have
It's
told
back.
him what.
It was frozen, y'all. I knew I
only
shouldn't have
told him
did
that I've
it.
seen him. Never said that I met him.
I said I
He
knew I
admits to
shouldn't have
having
did
met
it.
Nick, but that's as far as it goes.
I know that you were there because I can prove you were there. Well, not me. I'm not the one.
Team of Green Day. Yes,
But the
Shauna,
people, the
yes.
investigators that are working the case, they already have the proof that shows that you were there. That actually shows what happened.
Well, I wish I could help, but I can't.
I mean, just a minute ago you said you did it, but then you kind of backed off. And I was thought maybe we had some kind of a breakthrough, and you were going to be honest with me because
We out here living on the edge with the
false stories all
graphics.
the time. And it's not, I mean,
We
I'm
got
used to
one
it.
light shine.
Maybe he did something.
We bootleg today, y'all.
Maybe he did something that irritated you. I don't know, but he shouldn't have done.
And I'm gonna say this: I'm a Virgo, so I'm a perfectionist. This is driving me mad right now. The guy I can't interact how we usually interact, and it's all choppy and stuff. But thank y'all for rocking out with me, man. I'm only trying to be patient because y'all rocking out.
Maybe
Really,
the whole thing could
I
be his
promise.
fault. I don't know.
I want to kick this freaking computer off the stand.
I think
No
the
lie.
power was his
I broke my phone last night because the power was out. Just FYI.
That's the thing is that I can't.
Yeah,
I can't change the DA's mind. Even though I think it was probably his fault and something weird happened. I can't.
This is what happened. I was in the trailer with him. And I don't know why, but I felt like I was being recorded. Like I felt
I did,
like
y'all.
this
It's
recording
stressing me.
everything I said.
I'm so stressed
And
right now.
when I realized that, I kind of got mad at him and I yelled at him. And he said, like, he got really pissed off. It's like out of nowhere. And he grabbed a knife and he kind of like jabbed it at me. Like, but I missed it and I caught it with my hand.
Oh, is that where the cut's from? Oh, okay.
And then I saw another knife and I thought I genuinely thought he was trying to kill me. So.
Okay.
A confession at last, relying on self-defense.
So did you, in defending yourself, what'd you do with the knife? Because you were defending yourself. What did you do with it?
I just.
Thank you, JDT.
Swung at
My
it?
phone is about to
Put it in.
flatline too because I abused it.
Okay. Did you just go
So
down?
we're in the same boat.
Did it happen a few times, or is it just one? Okay. All right. Well, see, I told you, man. See, to me now, I understand that you were defending yourself. You know, because you went crazy.
Thank you so much for being here too, y'all.
What happened after that?
I left.
So far, Rowdy has tried to frame this as self-defense, as if what happened inside that house was something he had no choice but to do. But the detectives now focus on what happened after. Because if Rowdy truly believed he had only defended himself, why didn't he call 911? Why didn't he run for help? Instead, prosecutors say he tried to hide the evidence, moving parts of Nick's body and attempting to cover up what had been done. And that matters, because those actions suggest something crucial. Rowdy knew this wasn't just self-defense. He knew what he had done was wrong.
Well, I mean,
so full of shit, his eyes are brown. My mama used to say that. I say that on a rap song too, one of my older songs. Well, you so full of shit, your eyes brown, for sure.
Is that the people on our forensics people could really prove that you did something afterwards, and was it because you were afraid of someone finding him there? Because getting rid of certain parts, is that what happened?
Yeah.
So how did you actually get his different body parts off? Well, how was that? What did you have to do?
Be glad you're here, man. Thank you for being here.
What do you mean? No, but how did you get those parts off, though? I already told you what they know. I mean, they already have the stuff at the
Yeah, I'm gonna just let it be.
And you've already told me what happened. So I mean, I understand trying to be. I understand being scared and trying.
That's a good call, Sass.
Maybe get rid of what.
And I'm not ignoring y'all comments.
But in reality,
I'm
it's
just
not
scared
that
to
bad
hit 'em.
because you had to defend yourself.
Huh? I didn't do it.
You know, I understand the trauma, man.
I don't think he had to defend himself. I think this is just something that he wanted to do. He wanted to do it for the thrill of it. He probably did it when Nick had his back turned.
I actually did.
What'd you actually do?
I watched you do it.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
So what? Why did
Just like a video, man.
Okay, so you saw someone else. Was it specifically me or somebody else?
Someone kind of.
Now his story's getting strange.
And what'd that person do?
They were crying.
They were crying?
Yeah.
Oh. I can understand that. Okay, and that person that was crying, are they the ones that tried to get rid of those body parts? Is that the person that you saw?
Well, I don't know anything about body parts.
But outside the interview room, the cops have made a breakthrough. Searching the Aguilar property, they found black and white garbage bags in the field behind the house. When they opened those garbage bags, they found parts of Nick's body.
Last chance to tell us what happened. We found his body parts now.
With the last part of the puzzles put together, we just recovered all the parts. Okay? So, now you've really put yourself in a bad position.
I did.
You have about 60 seconds to say something.
He doesn't say anything, and the detectives leave him alone.
Actually, can you come in here?
No, I'm not coming in.
Okay, can I talk to somebody?
You already
I will
talked.
talk. No, I will talk. I'm sorry.
No, we already talked.
I'm sorry. Okay, I will talk.
You lost your chance.
No, can I please?
You lost your chance.
No, sir, please. I promise. I promise.
I'm done.
I promise, sir. I'll talk to you.
Well, you can talk all you want, but we're not going to ask any questions, though. We can't. We're not allowed to anymore.
Why aren't you allowed to ask questions? Can I ask questions?
See, that was the difference. That was the difference in the case on yesterday. From Milledgeville, the dude asked for a lawyer, and they kept going and going and going and going.
We can't. We can stand here and just hang out. That's all we can do.
I told you there was a time limit, man.
An officer comes in to take photos and DNA swabs.
The photo of it. Looks like you've got some injuries yourself, huh?
Then a doctor comes in to collect a blood sample from Rowdy. They also check his blood pressure. At one point, as Rowdy waits to be taken to jail, he begins making comments that seem to hint at what he believes may have triggered the attack.
You ever thought about doing military stuff, or?
I would want to, but I'm kind of scared of dying. It's the not knowing what's going to happen after. Like, sometimes, I think there's just going to be darkness, like just black, like non-existent. But I can't just like imagine that because just imagine like not being able to like exist. If there's something to start it, there's got to be something.
Yeah, that's the way I look at it.
What if you get fed thoughts?
Juice, what's going on, bro? We having some technical difficulties.
Things that you said.
We looking all crunchy and stuff.
And then what if that some person just like can't control that? Like,
We look crazy.
Like,
So,
it's easy for everybody else.
but the video's playing good, so we having a kind of a
Then they take him to jail with more than enough evidence to indict him
Not
for
really
Nick's murder,
interactive.
with or without a full confession. The
Show
officers
today
also
sucks.
found a knife in the trailer, which matched the other knives found in the Aguilar home. It also matched Nick's stab wounds, all 26 of them, each in his head and neck. According to the Ring doorbell footage, Nick and Rowdy went inside at 10:09 a.m. At 1:20 p.m., Rowdy went outside, this time alone, and wearing the bloody t-shirt later found in the trash. At 1:30 p.m., he's seen carrying black and white garbage bags out to the field, the same bags that were found to contain Nick's body parts. Somewhere in that window, he murdered Nick. In September 2025, Rowdy pleads guilty to aggravated murder with a mental health condition. It carries a minimum sentence of 25 years in prison. But for Nick's older sister, this isn't enough.
I mean, he did this with a kitchen knife. That is personal. That is very personal. My brother was a big boy. Every court hearing we see him at, it just has a smug look on his face, like he doesn't actually care what he did.
He's sentenced to an indeterminable term of 25 years or more. Nick's devastated family hopes he will never be released on parole. And he's never revealed a motive for what he did. It leaves his and Nick's mutual friends mystified.
Like, Rowdy he didn't act the way he used to. Like, when we were kids, I never saw anything that could be somewhat remotely possible to something he could do like this.
Okay.
And, you know, he started growing up, started getting bad friends, started hanging out with this dumb people, and I saw his life just crumble. And I didn't like Nick hanging out with Rowdy, because I knew that sooner or later his life was going to crumble just like his.
Do you think he genuinely liked Nick?
Him and Nick started hanging out. Nick got bullied by some other since January.
This is why
it's been since January.
It's just so confusing to me is that after Steph died, Rowdy kind of like was there for Nick, and when he would start getting bullied, Rowdy would step in, and
that was his mom, right?
And he would actually do things to, you know, keep Nick like in a good headspace.
Was it mental health?
Driving me crazy because I got so much to say.
Was it rage? Or was Rowdy reaching for an explanation that might make the unthinkable seem understandable? Because by his own words, Nick had done nothing to him. Nick was only 15, still trying to find friendship and connection in a world that had already taken so much from him. And Rowdy took that trust and shattered it
kid, bro.
when Nick was laid to rest.
Look at that kid, man. Every picture that you see, he's goofing around. He got a bright smile on his face. He's a good kid. Trapped around this freaking low life ass dweeb. And no, I'm not giving him an escape for mental health. Yeah, bro, go get it treated, bro. You smart enough to try to finesse the police. You're smart enough to know what's going on with yourself and be able to communicate that. So that's not an excuse for him. You just killed this kid was like, I don't know, man. Like, it's crazy.
Family and friends gathered to say goodbye to a boy who had already endured more heartbreak than any child should. But in that moment, he wasn't a headline or a case file. He was their son, their grandson, their nephew, their brother, who had been deeply loved and whose absence would stay with them for the rest of their lives.
Look, a prankster.
At Rowdy's sentencing, he made a statement. I just want the family to know that Nick did absolutely nothing to me, and I'm sorry for being a snake. I'm sorry for being a monster. But it won't bring Nick back. What do you think about this chilling story?
You went in there to puff the herb. Sorry that I look like trash, y'all. I apologize. You went in there to puff the herb, and you backstabbed that man because you wanted to do that for the thrill. There was no other reason. He didn't try to attack you. It was simply for the thrill. Drop the warrants in the comments. I'm gonna try to book us one. We gotta book him. We can't let him slide. Let's do it. Let's book him, Dano.
Cigar smoker, huh?
I've never seen it before.
Book him.
I just run this place a week ago.
Book him.
Oh, you guys must have planned this. You're trying to frame me.
Book him! Book him for receiving, pushing, and possession. And if we get lucky, maybe murder.
Who faked on me?
Harry, in your lousy business, your best friends are your worst enemies, and we found a friend. Chen, get this down to the lab for analysis. Let's go.
Oh, it worked. It worked. Hey, team, I want to say thank you for rocking out and staying through the way that this looks and communicating with you. That's why we're bigger than the internet, man. Because even when things aren't going our way, we find a way to communicate and lock in with each other. Big salute to you guys. I have case 2 loaded up for you. I might not be able to say a lot because it's looking like this. I'm gonna work in the background to try to get it cleared. Let's go. Let's go to case 2. If y'all wanna rock out with case 2, I'm down. Let's go.
I think my husband's dead. Dave, are you alive?
On the night of April 28, 2024, the caller and her husband were returning home from his father's birthday party, unaware the night would end.
I'm gonna run that bike.
attack
I'm gonna
on
run
their-
that bike because I ain't get the first part, y'all. Oh, I shouldn't have did that.
Hi,
See, it's gonna freeze
somebody
up on
just
me.
shot our...
Hold on, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have did that. Damn. I messed up. I'm doing too much. Okay, there it is.
Hi, somebody just shot our car up. I think my husband's dead. Dave, are you alive?
On the night of April 28, 2024, the caller and her husband were returning home from his father's birthday party, unaware the night would end in a vicious attack on their lives. But as the call unfolds, it's clear she doesn't believe this was a random act of violence. The following is based on official police records released to date, and most of the footage has never been seen before until now.
Dave, sit up. Dave. Hello?
I'm here.
Hello.
We're getting you help on the way.
Yeah, somebody shot him. I don't know if he's alive or dead. There's blood everywhere.
Can you tell if he's breathing?
I think I feel a heart pulse in his neck. I'm not sure. Somebody just shot like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shots at our car. And I don't know how many times.
Did you see the other car or no?
Yeah, we think it's my mother-in-law's neighbor. He was following us. We think he was following us on the freeway, and then all of a sudden he started shooting at our car. We don't even know why. He's kind of crazy.
Why? That's what I'm saying. Why?
Honey, are you okay? He's sitting up, but I can't tell if he's breathing or not. Okay. I don't even know where he shot. Oh, I think he...
Well, she don't have no emotion. She has no emotion. It's... I don't know. I'm confused on both of these. Like, are you still awake, Dave? Like, what the hell? And the dispatch is pretty goddamn on crazy, too. I wish everything was working right, because both of these are dogs.
Shot in the head. Oh, this isn't good at all. This is not good at all. I see the police coming. I see the police car coming, but I don't know. He's shot in the head. There's blood everywhere.
Where's the hysterics?
Cuyahoga Heights police officers reached the horrific scene.
Cuyahoga Heights. I wonder where that is. Cuyahoga Heights. Hey, ladies. Hey, Susie. Hey, Candy. Hey, Miss T. The internet's going crazy, so I'm not really doing a lot of graphics, but we in here vibing, having a good time. The videos are playing right, but it's just your boy looking crazy right now, so... Thank you for being here.
59-year-old Jacqueline Perez covered in blood and standing at the driver's side door of a black...
Y'all think wifey got something to do with it? There was a love triangle gone wrong. That's what I'm feeling, twin.
Dodge that has been riddled with bullet holes. With a bullet wound
That's
in
what
her
I'm saying,
left
Jesse.
arm, Jacqueline managed to gain
did it.
control of the
Yes.
truck to prevent a wreck or harm to any other drivers on the busy freeway. Her husband,
She right there, hey,
57-year-old
Ma.
David
How are you?
Perez, is slumped over in the driver's seat with multiple gunshot wounds to his head and body.
They killed Dave. They killed David for the insurance money. David got paper. If they shot 7 times, how the hell they ain't hit her once? All the bullets went to Dave. They know what they was doing. This is a planned execution.
Tragically, David is deceased. Before being transported to the
Stardust.
hospital, Jacqueline is able to identify the shooter as
Is in Ohio.
29-year-old
Lord have
Ian
mercy,
Rich,
Shauna.
the man who lives next door to her husband's parents. A bolo is put out on Ian's black Audi convertible, and nearly
Let's go
an
big.
hour and a half later, Bracknell police officers spot his car.
Exiting at St. Clair and Superior. I'm lighting it up.
Ohio again. Absolutely, Mom.
Driver! Driver! Hands out the window!
window! Open the car door outside the window! Unlock the vehicle!
Hey, boss chick. Hey,
Hands outside the window!
The internet's acting crazy,
Open the door.
It's hard for me to put the comments on the screen without it
Keep
delaying
your
the
hands
video.
where I can
So
see 'em.
don't think I'm ignoring you. I love
Keep
you,
your
Mom.
hands
Love
up.
y'all. Thank y'all for being
Step
here.
out of the vehicle!
Have fun on vacation too.
Face
Bring me
away
a
from me!
souvenir. Ever.
Hands in the air! Walk backwards to the sound of my voice! Stop! 92! Handcuff! Do not look at me! Stay there!
Hey, boss chick. Sorry for the connection today, y'all, but I appreciate the love so much. For real.
Don't move.
Put your hands together like you're praying.
What? I'm in the way.
We'll explain everything. What's the dog's name?
Rich, the dog.
Yeah, sorry. Come here.
Hey, Rich.
You handcuffed?
Piano.
Walk this way. Walk this way. You don't got anything on you to get in trouble, do you? I mean, I have knives. Okay, let's walk. I got all kinds of stuff I need.
The officer removes everything from Ian's pockets, while the other
That boy
secures
got a
his
boo-boo
dog
knife.
Sienna safely in the back seat of a cruiser.
Anything else? No guns on you? What's this? Oh, you leave? What's this? What's that?
Well, I'm going to bypass Ohio too,
right here.
Mom. I got my brother and sister out there, Cheryl and
Where's
me.
Okay, I got it. I got some drugs.
Okay, there's a crack pipe in plain view. Do you have ID on you?
Damn, that boy on crack.
No, what's your name?
That boy out here on crack, killing people with a dog in the car. He's a dog.
You're an ugly dog, mutt, face like ugly, what, ugly dog. You're an ugly dog. Ugly. Baby, ugly dog, the dog, hey.
Do you have crack on you? No, that's, well, what are the
That
price?
boy on that crack, boy.
Ian is
Lord.
placed in the cruiser and read his Miranda rights, but the officer will ultimately save any questioning regarding the shooting for a Cuyahoga Heights detective.
Is there anything in the car we should know about?
There's guns.
There's guns?
Yeah.
Okay, where's the gun?
Well, there's one in the center console behind the seat.
Okay.
And then the rest of my pistols are in the trunk.
Yo, hey, catch my whip.
So
that boy in the
they're-
bed. You would have got all the dogs today,
there's
bro.
more in the trunk.
I hate my internet acting
Okay,
like
so how
this,
many
y'all.
total?
But y'all some real ones, boy.
Five.
Y'all the real ones for
5
sure.
guns total. Okay.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm so stressed I would have ended the
The
live and
officers
just
choose not to
kicked
do
over
a
my
detailed
desk.
search of Ian's
That's what I
car,
really felt like.
and instead radio an officer with Cuyahoga Heights to take custody of the vehicle and its contents. They then take a moment to appreciate the outcome of the arrest, which played out far more calmly than they expected.
I can't believe you didn't take off. I was waiting. I was like, I want to make sure you're there with me.
Yeah, smart.
I gave everything over radio. I was ready to go. I was like, you ain't getting me on no nothing.
Worked out perfect.
Putting that down as a stop.
Yeah, that's her side piece for sure, Melissa. Yes. Convo, what's up? Convo Upstate, thank you for being here, man. I'm sorry if this is your first time kicking it.
An
My
officer with the
internet acting a
Cuyahoga
fool.
Heights Police
It's
Department
definitely more
arrives and
interactive
takes a
than
closer
this.
look
But you
at
can see you
Ian's
got some
car.
great detectives that
Where
you're
are the
interacting with.
5? The 5 you are in the trunk, right? He said. I think they're out the car.
Let me go big.
I didn't touch anything.
I'm willing to bet they're
You want me to roll down the back window for you?
center console area. They're probably in there.
Yeah, I'm not even going to touch it.
Officers begin transporting Ian to Strongsville jail for questioning. But as for his dog Sienna,
that's exactly what
officers
it is. It's
discuss
just like
whether
a
a
family
neighbor
link
can
up today.
retrieve her, or if
I
they will be
appreciate
forced to
y'all.
take her to the
We're gonna
local
try it again
pound.
tonight.
I would just
I gotta
rather
get this
if
internet
it
right.
came to that, I'd rather go to my mom.
They gotta come do something.
My mom's got another
What's
dog.
going on?
She doesn't want to take care of her, but she will.
I hate too
She
much
has
of
to.
this.
And it wouldn't be the first time. Ian's dog Sienna has been collected by the Newburgh Police Department on more than one occasion, and each time
What?
his mother agreed to collect the dog. But Sienna's history with the police pales in comparison to Ian's, which spans
Boy, he
multiple
looked like he just
encounters
do
over
some wild
several
shit.
years, and will later shed a tragic
He
new
drunk
light on
as a
his
skunk.
actions tonight. Once they arrive at the jail, Ian is taken inside and seated in a booking area, joined by Detective Lucas and a lieutenant. The following interrogation is analyzed by a retired detective, who is also a licensed polygraph examiner, as well as a former hostage negotiation commander and instructor. Ian's Miranda rights are not read by Detective Lucas on camera prior to conducting this interview, as an officer has already read them at the scene. However, the delivery of the rights by another officer creates potential issues. If Ian didn't fully comprehend the warning, any statements he makes going forward could be challenged in court.
I got this blister. Okay. It's been getting worse and worse. And it's like infected. Sure. Honestly, it would be good to get taken care of. Okay.
We'll take care of it right after.
I got tape on it.
Yeah, right after we have a little conversation, all right? Okay.
A critical first step in any interview is establishing a baseline of the suspect's knowledge, awareness, and mental state. Given that Ian has a known psychiatric history, Detective Lucas should have assessed his orientation and level of understanding by asking basic facts such as the date, where they are, or why they're here. Instead, he begins the interview by asking Ian to describe his day, which he says began at around 10 o'clock this morning.
What did you do after 10 o'clock when you woke up?
So he didn't get a baseline. So you think they'll throw that out? Y'all think because the detective missed that aspect of the interrogation that this would kind of sway in the side of Ian, and they'll probably make this inadmissible in court?
Doing a lot of demolition in there, I guess.
Okay.
Trying to motivate it.
Newburgh Heights police records show a pattern of alarming behavior at Ian's home, including repeated noise complaints and property damage. 2 weeks before the shooting, his mother told officers the house was unlivable, with walls torn down in every room, and that Ian had been drilling into the foundation because he believed his neighbors were, quote, doing things underground. She also reported that he had schizophrenia and was self-medicating with drugs. The detective began appropriately by asking Ian what he did after waking up, which is an effective open-ended question. However, rather than allowing Ian the opportunity to speak freely, Detective Lucas quickly interrupts and shifts the conversation to his drug use.
You think it's a tough
what kind of drugs you on?
Leslie, welcome in. The internet is driving me bananas because I want to provide y'all good quality entertainment.
Okay. Non-stop, every day. And then I went to rehab. Okay. For some reason got back into it when I lost my job again.
Okay.
So, that's been rough. That's why I'm here, I guess.
Gotcha. How often do you use meth?
Lately, it's been every day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Okay. When's the last time you used?
Yesterday.
Once the conversation returns to establishing a timeline, Ian says that after waking up, he went to AutoZone, returned home, and later went out to dinner. Then, after 9 p.m., his female friend Ashiana sent him a text message, and he decided to go to her house for a visit.
I left just knowing I was going to head over there eventually. I was just cruising kind of, I wasn't like making a beeline there. I was just kind of.
So what if there was a camera that saw you getting on 77 South around that time?
Well, I might have went south, yeah.
Okay. You might have went south?
I don't know. When I left, I was just cruising.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
But in reality, Ian followed Jacqueline and David Perez as they pulled out of his parents' driveway and began shadowing them in his car, as seen on multiple security cameras that recorded his every move. In an interview filmed 3 days after the shooting, Jacqueline, along with David's parents Sally and Ted, shed light on the incident. They explained they were celebrating Ted's birthday just before.
Detectives, do we still feel like the wife knows, or is involved? I don't think I'm feeling that way anymore after hearing Ian talk and seeing what's going on. I think this is just some Ian in his head, and that switch flipped and he clicked out. I don't think this is the side dude anymore. I just think Ian, wow.
David and Jacqueline left at 9:21 p.m. And it wasn't long before David realized Ian Rich was behind them.
I said, well, I'm going to call your dad, which I have the time. I called him at 9:26. And I called him and I said, you crazy neighbor's following us again. And that's when the bullets hit us. I didn't know. I thought he threw a rock at us because I just seen all, it looked like pebbles in that, but I guess it was glass.
Okay.
And that's when I looked, I don't even know where he went after that. I looked at my husband and he was slumped over.
Okay.
And I'm thinking, okay, I get, how do I stop the truck?
Okay.
Because I was all over, you know, it was all over the road and I couldn't get him out of the truck. And so, because it's a push button, no thingy, so I don't even know how it stopped. I have no idea. But
okay, did your husband?
I think he died instantly because he was already, when I looked over, he was slumped over already.
Do you know who your neighbor is?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Ted.
Ted
Krewe.
Okay. Have you ever had any issues with him or?
No. I don't really know why he'd be.
That's what I'm saying, Shauna. I don't know some.
No.
What if we had?
What's up, Craig? Internet Craig right now, so.
Your car behind him.
See how every time I move
I haven't been behind somebody. I didn't follow Ted.
Okay.
You know,
Ian's confident assertion that he didn't follow Ted is the truth, given it wasn't Ted that he followed, but Ted's son, David. Detective Lucas needs to slow down, both mentally and physically. He should take time to refocus and allow Ian to speak freely without interruption, which could lead to gathering critical information. Instead, the miscommunication continues as Detective Lucas questions ongoing problems with Ted and not the true victim, David.
Was there a problem that occurred at Ted prior to what happened?
Hey, Leslie.
Not that I know. I mean, I had like a time where it was from the drugs. I thought that maybe they were like trying to mess with me or something.
Okay.
And this is years ago.
Gotcha.
But other than that little episode that I had, it was like I don't know, it was like delusional or something. It was a while ago.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that episode, I've never had any thoughts like that.
But what Ian describes as a little episode is far from the truth.
Yes,
According to Newburgh Heights police records, Ian's delusional thoughts about his neighbors have been occurring repeatedly for years. Incident reports detail Ian's concerns that his neighbors were spying on him using advanced high-tech equipment, including a laptop with an overhead view of his house. In June of 2022,
Lieutenant Sassy with the come through again, always coming through. Thank you, Sassy, for being you. Thank you for what you do. 5 detectives will get memberships. Don't forget, we dropped the new membership content today. Memberships, member-only content today. So be on the lookout. Thank you, Sassy, Lieutenant Sassy. 150 heart taps for my girl, Sassy. Put thank you, Sassy, in the comments. LT came through again. Sassy done gave like 100 memberships.
He was committed to a psychiatric hospital after insisting his elderly neighbors were trying to murder him and stating he will take matters into his own hands.
Now, we've never met him.
Okay.
We've never talked to him. We've never seen him. He just knew his car.
Okay. So you don't really even know what he looks like?
No, I never looked until I seen that picture.
And those ring cameras don't give you a real good picture of his face. And that was another thing too. He always walked with his head down. Yeah. He never walked with his head straight ahead.
Okay.
According to court documents, Ian exhibited extreme erratic behavior. He had become convinced that his neighbors were working with the FBI, conspiring to kill him through radio waves or poison in the ground.
We only been doing this for 11 months, OG. 9 months strong on a consistent basis. So you've been here from the start.
He thought her name was okay, and that she worked for
the FBI. And that I had all kinds of lasers and stuff going into his house where I could hear every conversation and I could see everything that he was doing.
I appreciate you, lady. I'm saying that is because for always being here, showing up for your boy. I appreciate the whole family, the community that we built. Make sure y'all tap into the break room. If you hadn't tapped into the break room on Discord, the link is in the comments. I know my bro Juice dropped it. I saw it flash through. Thank you, Gabby. Thank you, Sassy. Y'all ladies rock. I appreciate y'all. Love y'all. Let's get back to it.
Was my sister. Okay. So that's why he had to Google that. But we never had no kind of confrontation with her at all. There wasn't. He cut on the side of his house, which was his property. She always had flowers there for years. Well, he didn't want them there. He cut them down.
After this incident, which was reported in July of 2022, the Perez family told police they were, quote, concerned that his erratic behavior would progress.
Got a note, just got a text message. The internet is down. I guess it's a power line down. They're going to be working in the area until 6 o'clock today. I can hear it. If y'all don't hear it, y'all hear that? They're doing something now. So that's why our internet is crazy. Thank y'all for vibing. Thank you so much, Gabby, for another 2 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Love y'all, twin. Yeah, twin, we lit.
Into something dangerous to them.
That time, there was nothing. There was no FUs, no throwing nothing over. Nothing.
There was never like a fear of him or anything.
There was a fear of him.
There was a fear.
Because of the stuff that he was
Yes,
doing,
my internet, my hotspot is T-Mobile, but my home internet is Xfinity.
This is causing us a problem. I seen his dad one day. This is a couple years ago, and I said to his dad, I says, can I have your phone number just in case, I call you if something happens over here. He says, yeah. He gives me his phone number, and I asked him, does he have any weapons in there? And his father's reply to me was, you don't have to have that weapon to hurt somebody.
Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Grabowski. All those firearms are registered to you, purchased legally?
Right. They should have all been in the car, except for the...
Hey, Miss T, hey, love.
What do you use that Marlin for? Hunting or anything? Or?
Just targets. I haven't shot it in a while. Okay.
Detective Lucas should have paused here to ask more questions, such as, when was the last time you fired a firearm? And what type of firearm did you shoot?
So all those guns, are they loaded?
That's for sure.
Should all...
One that I had with me was not loaded.
Once again, he misses the opportunity to press Ian further by asking a simple question. If all of his guns are typically loaded, why was the one he had with him empty?
If I were to ask you, did you fire a gun tonight? You did?
No.
Okay.
Note the way Ian first nods yes, then answers no to the question. This contradiction between verbal and nonverbal communication is significant.
If I were to ask you, did you fire a gun tonight?
Right, man.
You did?
No.
Okay.
The detective repeatedly uses the phrase, if I were to ask you, instead of just asking directly. Overall, his questioning is scattered and lacks
that's what
structure.
I'm going through right now.
The lieutenant interjects, asking a question of his own.
You have no idea why you're up in this jail right now?
No.
That's a very serious reason why you're in this jail tonight. Okay.
Hey, I'm gonna bring my one.
We're not here because of the drugs. Something bad happened today. Very bad. And we're trying to figure out.
And the lead detective.
After being told that something bad happened,
Don't leave
Ian
me out
nodded
the
his
mix,
head in
twin.
agreement. But what's more important is that he showed no obvious surprise, concern, or curiosity in the form of follow-up questions.
Is there any reason why you're not asking us what happened?
Well, yeah, no. What happened? I didn't follow him. I know.
Like he's relishing in the moment.
I had that,
like this is his 15 minutes of fame.
They were trying to.
Let me ask you a question here, real quick. What put you over in Euclid and East Cleveland and all those other areas? Why were you over there?
I was just moseying my way over towards my friend's house.
Again, Detective Lucas interrupted Ian during a critical moment. Ian finally asked what happened, but the detective never answered him. Soon after, the detective shifts the topic back to firearms, reminding Ian that they can test for gunshot residue on his hands. This seems to encourage him to change his earlier answer about not firing a gun today.
I might have accidentally fired it in my garage.
Okay. If I was to tell you that there was bullet casings that were picked up on 77 South, are any of those casings going to come back to any of the guns that you own?
I don't think so.
Hopefully not.
None of my stuff should be on the road there.
Okay.
This response is noteworthy and should have been addressed further. An appropriate response from an uninvolved individual would typically be a clear no. The detective missed the opportunity to follow up on this statement.
If somebody was shot or something...
Somebody's dead.
Okay.
Okay. Had died.
Ian shows no visible reaction to this news, and the detective is still naming the wrong victim.
You gotta realize, life, 29, you can still get out from today. Okay?
Right.
If something happens and I put in here that you sat here callous, I'm going to tell them. If you explain to me why this happened today, you have a chance.
Right. Like I said, I'm not going to say that it's something I didn't do. I'm not going to.
All the evidence.
Right.
All of it.
And someone even saying they saw me, I didn't do that.
You're in the area when it happened.
I was, but I wasn't. I didn't do that.
You shot the.
Ian just admitted that he was in the area when the shooting took place, then quickly self-corrected. His statement should be explored further as it suggests possible involvement, or at least uncertainty. This was a significant moment, and the detective misses the opportunity to follow up.
I think you're just living in this crazy world where you think that you're going to be fine. It's not going to be fine. It's life in prison or parole.
If Ian were to confess now, he would have a good argument to say the only reason he confessed is due to the threat of life in prison versus the chance for parole. The use of threats and comments related to legal counsel could potentially affect whether this interview is admissible in court. The detective also doesn't have the authority to make those kinds of promises or guarantees about sentencing outcomes. The interrogation is soon headed for a more heated
OG, you took the words right out of my mouth. You took the word. This man is trash. I've been sitting here watching, seeing like, I wish the internet wasn't tripping today. I wish the internet wasn't down and we working off the hotspot, because it's a lot of dogs he would have been. He's the worst, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
confrontation. For now, investigators with the
internal
Ohio
affairs
Bureau
on me.
of
Don't
Criminal
tell on me,
Investigation
Leslie,
interrupt the
please.
interview to take swabs of Ian's hands.
Did you wash your hands at all? No?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
Were you
Hey,
handcuffed?
Oh yeah, I did. I washed them. I was handcuffed and I washed them.
Yo,
before I
handyman,
bounced
my woo.
with some fast orange.
So why would you buy that?
Cause look at my hands, man.
Have you
grind's dirty.
Have you been fingerprinted since you were here?
No.
No.
Whether or not the cleaning solution successfully removed any gunshot residue remains to be seen. Before the interview continues, a conversation begins regarding
He knew what
evidence
he
from
was
the
doing.
crime scene.
Do we have any idea the number of shots
That's that
fired?
mechanic hand wash.
Looks to be 8.
Has a weapon and ammunition been recovered?
Not yet. There was a casing or a bullet that was recovered on the scene. But no weapon yet.
Not a
The
midnight
detective should not
ballerina.
be
Y'all
answering these
hell.
questions in front of Ian, who can clearly hear what is being discussed, and he now knows what the detective has for evidence. Disclosing this information could undermine their ability to employ strategic interviewing techniques, such as controlled
Not patty cake
disclosure
with
or
no
bluffing,
brains.
and could allow Ian to challenge or manipulate the situation. As the interview continues, the detective
still
offers
doing
Ian
no
a way
that
to save
patty
face.
cakes.
Maybe you had some type of psychotic episode. Maybe you had some type of out-of-body experience. But what happened
Juice and
today,
Sassy on fire today.
you right.
And Shaman.
Ian nods his head in agreement, but Detective Lucas doesn't seem to pick up on the gesture.
And I'm just trying to figure out why you do such a thing. And to help you, when this goes to court, why?
I don't know.
Establishing motive is not a necessary element for the interview at this stage. While understanding the reasoning behind an incident
guess he's
is
trying to run
helpful,
it down.
it's not essential to prove the case. The detective's approach would have been more effective if he framed it in a neutral
Jessica
information
Rabbit. How
gathering
about
way,
this? He did,
such as,
yeah.
help me understand how this incident occurred.
I didn't shoot at another car today. If that happened near here, like you said, with my neighbor, and they identified me for some reason,
Oh, I
and
see you, baby.
something else happened. Someone else
Coming
did
to the
that,
stage.
or something, you know, and they're
The
trying to
ladies
find me.
of the Ones Detective Agency. Coming to the stage first is Patty Cakes with the braids. Cindy, you on deck. You up next. Make it rain. If you ain't throwing no money, sit your broke ass down.
I have no idea.
A good question for the detective to ask would be, who set you up and why? Instead, Detective Lucas takes a more direct approach.
There's a dead guy.
Right.
There's a guy that is dead.
Right.
Dead. I was there. I saw him. He's like 2 gunshot wounds to the side of the head.
Dead. I knew you worked for that Oscar.
Instantly dead.
Yeah, there's a life ended and countless lives that are now affected by it.
Hey, I'm ready. I'm ready, y'all.
I'm not lying to you. I would not lie about somebody being dead. And this guy is sure dead. Like, not even close to being alive.
Using the victim's name throughout this interview could have made the situation more personal and real for Ian, potentially breaking down some of his emotional distance. Consistently referring to the victim by name is a simple but important technique that isn't being used.
But I'm telling you, when I go look at that car tonight, when we're done here, I'm going to find a ton more evidence that puts you there.
Yeah.
And if you don't tell us why it happened, and we go to court on this,
look at him.
I'm going to
He's
stand
smug
up
about
there
it.
in that box, and I'm going to make sure you go to jail.
Detective Lucas repeats the same statements without moving the conversation forward. As it stands, he's not maintaining control of the interview, and he himself is being manipulated by the suspect.
They call me. I was going to say something so ignorant. They call me country snake. Throw your money at me, ladies. Welcome, country snake.
As the interview goes on, the lieutenant interrupts to question Ian about his earlier claim that he's being framed.
Who could be setting you up? You think that the wife just
not cash rules everything around.
Set someone up to kill her husband and
Sassy, don't spit your water out on the country snake.
Right. But
so there's no setup here.
Well, I mean, they don't. They're just accusing me, and they have fake evidence.
But they really don't even know you.
There is no fake.
Not man had a belly.
There's a ton of real evidence. There's an
hey, hit the break room. Jump in the car. Jump in the break room to finish the conversation.
It doesn't matter if you're here for anything.
If you haven't hit this one late,
you have something in your mind today.
Let's go.
That maybe thought that they did something to you, or
no, definitely not. In the past, I thought that they were like getting me.
Appreciate you coming through upstate.
FBI or something. It was a episode I had. It was like when I was doing too much stuff. And then it was like, I realized that none of that was real.
Ian has just implied the behavior that occurred in the past was when he was, quote, doing too much stuff, likely referring to drugs. The detective should follow up on this statement and reminded him that he used methamphetamine the day before, then develop a line of questioning around how that may have affected his actions or judgment. Building on this point could help create a theme that Ian was impaired, which might encourage him to open up further about what happened.
There's a victim that could have been killed. It could have been a double homicide.
And he was Ted's son. Dave was Ted's son. That's crazy to me.
Plus your car.
Dave look old. They gotta have the wrong picture.
Color with a convertible freaking top. Plus you got 1,000 guns in your back seat.
Man, bro, got a mouthful of
dip. Find one when we're down here with 8 bullets missing. And then I'm going to find gunshot residue on your freaking hand.
But
yeah, you did it.
I didn't shoot the guy. I didn't shoot a car. They're falsely accusing.
Nobody's false accusing you. There's an eyewitness.
I didn't shoot.
You shot a gun. The evidence is going to be there, and I'm going to be there when you go on trial, and I'm going to say I sat in front of this and basically listen to him lie to my face, knowing that he shot a guy and killed him. You understand that? Me. I'm your lifeline, he's your lifeline. And that's it. If you don't understand that, I don't know what to tell you. Okay? Do you want to go to jail and sit with a bunch of murderers and
I really don't.
Well, guess what? If you don't tell us what the hell happened, that's where you're going. There's 1,000 pieces of evidence against you. 1,000.
But why would I do that?
Ian's question, why would I do that, suggests he's looking for a reason he can use to save face, where an innocent person would simply say, I did not do it. His question presents an opportunity for the detective to introduce alternative explanations or themes. For example, he could suggest the possibility that the firearm discharged accidentally or that Ian intended only to scare the victim rather than shoot him. Instead, Detective Lucas continues pressing for Ian to share his own motive.
Yeah, Lucas needs to be back down on patrol. He don't need to be a detective.
1,000.
But why would I do that?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking. That's why I'm trying to tell you. If you would explain to me why you did this, I could portray you as a normal human being.
I am a normal human being.
I know you are. So tell me why you did it.
I didn't do it. There's no reason to.
I said I didn't do it.
I'm sorry.
I know you did it. I'm just trying to figure out.
So we really
why
having a
it
back and forth
happened and
kindergarten
make you
type.
seem
You did
human.
it. I didn't. You did it. I did.
And I know you're gonna keep shaking your head. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. I didn't do it. But one day you're gonna come back and you're like, man, I wish I would have told that stupid detective what happened.
Detective Lucas again resorts to making threats and is noticeably becoming frustrated and angry. At this point, it would have been more appropriate for the detective to take a step back or even pause the interview.
Like I said, I did shoot a gun recently, and I honestly stand right next to the car, but shooting me, the other day.
He really is just sitting here like, boy, this is a game.
You think that you were standing next to your car and firing a gun? You're full of.
Yeah, I shouldn't be doing that in the garage. I shouldn't be shooting a gun in the garage. So.
You are full of absolute.
If you saw the garage,
you're full of.
You would know.
You're cooked. You're absolutely cooked.
You're cooked. That's nothing you say as a detective, bro.
That's all I'm trying to tell you. You are cooked.
Ian reiterates that he was just out for a cruise tonight, but when he shares new information, the confusion over the victim's identity gets in the way.
When I was texting that UnoDaOne, I did receive a call from Teddy Perez.
Okay.
After the time.
See, that's his dad? Teddy
looked young.
That's impossible. He was dead.
So,
well, he was dead.
You guys are looking at
So it just appeared on a phone call appeared on Facebook.
Yes.
So did in heaven and calling you?
If you got my phone.
Maybe he was because he was trying to get after you.
I don't
just told him.
Once again, Ted Perez is still alive, as the murder victim was his son David.
We're the top.
Ted did contact Ian after learning he was following his son. The opportunity to question him about that call is lost.
And I'm trying to help you now spend the rest of your days at 29 years old, sitting and rotting in a prison cell because I don't think you're a bad person. I think you made a bad mistake tonight, and that was it. That's it. I just don't want to see you rot in a cell. I don't think that's your type of person at all. That is it. Because I'm going to tell you right now, when I go to court, I'm going to bury you.
This type of statement is not only inappropriate, but also counterproductive, as it increases resistance rather than encouraging cooperation.
I would have blew
A more
my
flexible
first
and
and
controlled
15 check
approach
on
would
you
likely
too.
have been far more effective at this stage of the interview.
All right, why don't we just take a break? You go in the cell, you can stew over this whole issue for a little bit.
Cigarette. There's cigarettes.
No,
But the internet is working.
Allowing
Look,
something small, like a cigarette
we're
break,
clear.
to help ease tension and create a calmer atmosphere, which may make Ian more willing to talk. In this situation, there's little to lose, and it could improve the overall tone of the interaction.
we lit
However,
now, twin.
he's denied. The
Yeah,
PCI agents
let's
remove
go,
and collect
let's
all of
go.
Ian's clothing, and once they resume the interview, the lieutenant asks a simple question that sends the interrogation
my shirt.
on another downward spiral.
See,
Is there anything that
our girl
else you
Muff
wanna
made
say to
this.
us?
One of the detective agents. Yup.
They said someone called about the dog.
We're not worried about that dog.
That boy got on that dick at work suit, ain't he?
Well, I'm worried about a dead guy.
I would rather her go to my mom than
I don't
someone
care.
call.
Look at him out. Full of the dip again.
There's a guy that's dead.
She's just right.
There's somebody that's dead.
Right.
And you're worried about your dog.
Well, I don't want
Listen,
to have my dog.
there's a dead guy. And you're worried about a dog?
Bro,
Somebody's dead.
Don't worry about it, dog.
And you're worried about a goddamn dog.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
he's worried
police
about his
records
dog.
make no mention of where Ian's dog, Sienna, was taken following his arrest. There's little effort to build rapport or show compassion towards Ian,
At
and the
all.
detective's approach appears to rely heavily on confrontation. With a suspect like Ian, raising one's voice or making threats is not effective and works against the goal of getting useful information.
Do you know how they brought that guy back? They actually loaded the truck that he's dead in, hunched over the steering wheel, on a flatbed truck down in the coroner's office to process the vehicle. Okay? Would you want any of your family members being processed like that? No.
Meanwhile,
Yes,
David's
for sure,
family
Bob.
struggles with the tragic aftermath of a situation that has been escalating for some time.
It's like they kept almost pacifying us, where there's really not much we can do unless he actually hurts you or harasses you.
Yeah, this
That wasn't happening, but
so
we would
bad.
hear him with
I'm talking about-
beating on the walls of his house. Sometimes it would even shake our house because he was beating on the inside walls with sledgehammer and stuff, and he would take that sledgehammer back into his garage and then beat in his garage. I mean, people all over the lady across the street, my neighbors would hear all this. And that's why we were scared of him, because we kept saying, and then the police were there so many times too on a welfare check. His mother would send them over there to check on him and stuff. And we were thinking, when is this guy going to really go off the deep end? And that's what we kept saying to each other,
And he
you know.
did.
And then look what happens.
According to an autopsy report, 57-year-old David Perez ultimately died
Hey,
from
Nisha?
2 gunshot wounds to the left side of his head, as well as 2 to the left arm. Still,
Damn,
Ian
4
refuses
shots
to
out of
confess that
7.
he was the one who pulled the trigger.
I hope it burdens you, because if you're not willing to explain what happened or shed light, it makes you seem like you are a cold-blooded killer.
He definitely
You
a
want
menace.
to see your parents again, bang a chick again, anything.
That's what I'm
You
talking
don't
about,
have to
man. I got mine ready. I can't wait for
If
the beat
not,
up.
I will see to it that you don't.
But if the evidence and all that does me in, then it does. If not, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
was it David?
I didn't do that. You know, they got me behind, saying I'm behind him. So that there's no reason to. There's no motive. I don't know those people. I don't care about them. You know, I'm a single 20. So
That may be a situation,
exactly.
Jesse.
I don't know. And why did someone call and want to take my dog? That's not someone that I want.
Nobody gives a flying about your dog.
Right, but I'm just saying. What if it's? I don't know what's going on. You know. I'm the guy who's just cruising around. What's
Like this dude is a piece. He's a tool.
That's what you want to go with. You want to go with a guy cruising around. No, you want to go with a guy cruising around. Huh? You're a guy that was just cruising around. There's bullet flash, or gun flashes coming from a goddamn Audi TT, triple black, into a goddamn truck that was a guy that was killed with an eyewitness. And you're going to sit here and lie to me. You're going to sit here and lie to me all day while I'm sitting here at 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, for sure.
And you're just going to be like, with me. It's the dumbest thing ever. It's the dumbest thing ever.
Maybe why the
Man,
wife wasn't shot. That's what I'm saying. The wife
did. Be a man and say you killed the guy. I don't know why you
going
did
off
it,
on the,
but
on
just
the,
say you did it.
insanity
You
plea,
did
though.
it. You did it, and I don't understand it.
I didn't know.
You don't wait for a long time.
After nearly 3 hours of questioning, 29-year-old Ian Rich left the interrogation without giving a confession. Even
Was
without
nothing.
an admission of guilt, the evidence against Ian was damning. BCI investigation reports reveal that Ian tested positive for gunshot residue on his hands,
That boy deep ride like,
and that the
yes,
9mm
Philly.
handgun found in the
Trash.
center console of Ian's
Trash.
car was a match
Welcome
to
in.
multiple fired casings recovered from the crime scene. According to court documents, Ian Rich was indicted in May of 2024 on 1 count of aggravated murder, 3 counts of murder, 1 count of attempted murder, 2 counts of discharging a firearm on or near prohibited premises, and 4 counts of felonious assault, all carrying firearm specifications. On May 5, 2025, Ian Rich accepted a
You
plea
shouldn't
deal
be
to
able to get a
reduce
plea
charges
deal.
of involuntary manslaughter with a 5-year firearm specification, attempted murder with a 3-year firearm specification, and discharge of a firearm on or near prohibited premises. The court imposed a minimum aggregate prison term of 40 to 45.5 years in prison, with 402 days credited for time served, plus an additional 2 to 5 years of mandatory post-release control. Jacqueline Perez later filed a lawsuit against Ian Rich and 3 members of the Newburgh Heights Police Department for the, quote, foreseeable, preventable, and wrongful death of David Perez, as well as her own injury. The lawsuit states the defendants share culpability for the actions of Ian Rich because they, quote, knew about the danger he presented and recklessly failed to fulfill their duties to the public. The lawsuit is ongoing. Watch our full videos as they were originally made, with no randomly muted words or details cut. We've also dropped brand new EWU videos available only on EWU Plus. Available now on iOS.
It looks like our boy Ian going to prison. So even though our internet service was trashy today, you guys vibed out. Let's go ahead and drop them warrants in the comments and let's book Ian ass. Book him.
Book him. Wait a minute. You can't do that. Book him.
Mister, right now I hate to be your boss.
You can't go in there.
Don't you ever put a tail on me again.
What are you talking about?
Look, Brent, get this and get it straight.
Now, just a minute.
Don't you ever put a tail on me again. Yeah? Don't you ever do that again.
Whew. Today was a difficult day for me, but you guys made it so much better and worth it. Thank you for vibing out through it all. We're going to try to do this tonight. Hopefully they get us up and running how we need to be running smoothly so I can provide you quality entertainment for the great love and support that you show, because you deserve nothing but the best. Go out, be light, be love, be you, because that's the only thing that God designed you to be. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. I love you guys. We're going to try this again tonight at 9:05 Eastern Standard Time. Last night, the power was out. It came back on this morning about 9-something. Now the internet. Hopefully, we won't have nothing tonight, and we can meet up and have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for being here. Be amazing. I love you. Peace.
Good work today, detectives. Now y'all make sure y'all go spread light and love. And we'll see you again at 9:05 a.m. for another case from your favorite true crime reaction show with your favorite host, The Morning Crew with UnoDaOne. This has been the One's Detective Agency.
Tell your daddy hey, boy. Tell your daddy hey, man.